Just when you thought it was over, the hype is rebirthed, and for good reason. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're taking a look at what's new in Fortnite Chapter 2. For this list, we're observing 10 ways Fortnite has shaken up its formula, giving us plenty of reason to board the battle bus once more. Number 10. New map. Let's start with the most obvious. A common complaint about the previous iteration was that Fortnite stuck with the same general layout. While the interchanging locations made things interesting from time to time, the map went through very little change overall. Thankfully, Fortnite has gotten a massive makeover, boasting a map that is bigger and holds more diverse locations. In addition to returning areas like Pleasant Park and Salty Springs, players can find smaller landmarks in the form of radio stations, isolated cabins, and more. Best get exploring to clear all of the gray from your map. Number 9. Swimming. Remember the pitiful puddles we called rivers and lakes, even though they only went up to your knees? Well, there are now real rivers and lakes that you can swim in, and with this addition comes a brand new mechanic. While swimming, you can hold X to rise to the surface and jump out of the water like a dolphin, and when you submerge again, you'll gain a short burst of speed. This may give players the ability to quickly traverse to another part of the map, but it leaves you exposed and puts you at a disadvantage when trying to escape foes. Number 8. Boats. Unfortunately, the new update comes with some removals, and some of those include vehicles like the shopping cart, golf carts, and ATVs. Those will forever be missed, but taking their place is a new type of vehicle: boats. Able to seat an entire squad, these boats are rocket-powered, granting them enough power to demolish structures and drive across land? The last one doesn't sound like an ideal way to travel, and yet it works. To add a bit more firepower, the boats even include a rocket launcher for the pilot. Now, you and your buddies can be a threat on both land and sea. Number 7. New skins. It just wouldn't be a Fortnite update without a buffet of new skins and characters. The item shop has seen a sizable number of additions, but if you're not itching to spend your hard-earned money on the virtual currency, the Battle Pass offers up some unique skins, each with their own sets of challenges to unlock alternate versions. Journey and Turk are well and good, but Ripley is our new favorite. Whichever your favorite is, these unique designs honestly have us excited to see what other characters may get added in the future. Number 6. Stealth. In a game where literally everyone is trying to kill you, it's important to be stealthy just as much as it is to be cunning. In its previous state, Fortnite didn't offer much for those who strive to be the silent predator. Bushes and farm crops worked, more or less, but Chapter 2 makes stealth a part of the game. As you explore the map, you'll find giant bushes, haystacks, and dumpsters you can hide in to wait and ambush players. Throw in some high-grade weapons for bait, and you could rack up quite the amount of eliminations. Number 5. Carry downed players.
Just go! A good soldier never leaves a man behind.
Reviving downed teammates can be rather tricky when the fight is still going or you're running from the storm. Luckily, Fortnite has included a new way to help your teammates out while also saving your own skin. You can carry downed players while retreating to a safe spot, giving players the opportunity to flee while they still can. If you've already been playing Fortnite, you've probably already heard of this feature. Although, did you know that you could carry downed enemy players too? Yeah, we see the gears turning in your head. Take them as hostages. Number 4. Medal system. One of the first things you'll notice in your first foray into the new world is that you now have something called a punch card. This is to help you keep track of the various medals you'll earn as you take out enemies, rack up damage with specific weapons, and outlive your rivals. These medals will reward you with XP, and you can earn more from the same medals the more times you achieve their conditions. You may only be able to obtain 8 medals per day, but this system allows players to earn XP based on their playstyle, making Fortnite much more considerate and less grindy with its progression system. Number 3. New Weapon Upgrade System. Forget everything you knew about Fortnite's tier systems. Chapter 2 has smacked the reset button, removing most of the weapons from previous iterations, such as the drum gun and heat-seeking missiles. However, it's changing how weapons are graded and obtained in a few ways. High-tier weapons such as the formerly known P90 are now just upgraded versions of the standard SMGs, which makes the grade system feel less crowded. Players don't have to leave looting to Lady Luck either. If you've collected enough materials, you can use those to upgrade the weapon of your choosing using an upgrade bench. Needless to say, there's much more room to build your preferred loadout. Number 2. Visual Upgrade. At a glance, Fortnite doesn't seem to have changed all that much. However, upon closer inspection, one would find that the game has gone through a massive upgrade in visuals. With assets being used less frequently, each location is able to hold its own unique environment and personality. Player characters are better animated, now going through healing animations rather than looking like they're doing the cha-cha. And the storm? Oh, it's a massive purple cloud of sinister beauty. Fortnite may not have been the shiniest in the trophy case, but this new update shows how the game has come a long way. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Phishing. Whoever could have expected Fortnite to include phishing? While this seems like nothing more than a fun little gimmick to let players deviate from fighting, phishing has quickly become an important part of looting and finding better weapons. If you see ripples in the water or fish splashing about, cast your line and wait for the lure to sink. When you reel it back in, you may have a high-grade weapon or catch a fish to boost your shields. If you're really lucky, you may be able to fish from the same spot multiple times, giving you more loot as well as XP. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.